Alright, so the Orangutan V3 is out. It's pretty similar to V2. As you can see, the biggest difference is the hop window here. Didn't make a video for the V2, but the assembly is pretty much the same. While Hopup Bucking prefers the contact patch of the V3, I found this one's a lot better. But if for whatever reason you like the V2 better, I'll leave it on the download page. Here's the print settings, starting with the chamber and the barrel clips. 100% infill is recommended, but most of my prototypes were like 15% and it didn't affect the performance. Layer height can be whatever. I did 0.2 millimeters. Wall order outer then inner is highly recommended since it's more dimensionally accurate. Supports are needed especially to support the bottom of the chamber and the hop window. It needs to be printed in this orientation to avoid having overhangs on the inside of the chamber. Small parts are recommended to be printed at a higher resolution, especially the wheel. I used 0.08 millimeters for these. 100% infill is best. Again, wall order outer then inner for better tolerances, and supports are needed. Now on to removing the supports. The arm is especially important to clean up and make sure it fits into the window here. For the barrel clips, remove the remaining bits of the brim. I printed the clips so that the end with the brim is in the end we have to push into the chamber. Also, make sure this part where the wheel mounts is round. Sometimes it sags a little bit at the bottom. Make sure to clip this part off if you have to. To install the barrel clips, line up the tabs on the inside with the cuts in the barrel. Make sure the alignment ridge on the clips is lined up with the alignment ridge on the bucking, then carefully insert the entire assembly into the chamber. Now install the arm into the arm clip. Make sure they are oriented as shown. Carefully pop the arm into the clip. It may take some force. If you want to use a spring, it's totally optional. I just cut down this one I found in a variety pack I bought at Home Depot. Now place the hop-up nub into the window. I'm using the nub that came with my bucking. If you're using the spring, place it into the little round cutout next to the window. Next, install the arm clip with the arm attached. This screw is one of the 4 that holds the factory hop unit together. When you tighten it down, it locks the barrel clips down, so make sure your barrel is in place before you do this. Next, install the adjustment wheel. The O-ring is from your factory unit underneath its adjustment wheel. It's totally optional to install it here. I've actually found it works better without it. If you feel like your adjustment wheel is too loose, however, the O-ring will add friction. The screw I'm using for this is the flat one that holds the adjustment wheel on the factory unit. As with all the screws on this unit, the first time you screw them in will be difficult as they tap their threads into the plastic. Take care not to strip them out or to over-tighten them. And that's it. Now onto the reassembly. Again, the first time you install these screws, they're going to be cutting their own threads, so it's going to be difficult. Take care to make sure you screw them in straight and be careful not to over tighten them.